Well, here we go again. I didn't plan to talk about this, but Bungie has once again forced my hand. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I hate making these videos. Nothing is more boring, more tedious, more emotionally difficult than talking about how Destiny 2 is dying. We've made these type of videos in the past, and they literally perform so bad, I'd rather just post about any other game than talk about Destiny. At least, then, y'all wanna actually watch it. But I feel like I owe it to you guys, specifically the few of you who actually enjoy the game, because nothing makes me more angry than people wasting their time playing an objectively bad game. Destiny is the Matrix, and some of you poor bastards are still trapped inside. Now, whether you hate Destiny or hate yourself, you have to agree that this game is dying. Scratch that. Destiny 2 is already dead. We just didn't realize it until Lightfall. For those of you who haven't seen the numbers, Destiny for a brief moment looked like it was thriving, and then Lightfall hits. Just look at that player count. At first, we didn't notice it. We were having a great time, making builds and playing with a new sandbox, but as Season 20 came to a close, the views began drying up, and we had no more content to make. The cracks in this systematically flawed game began to show, and fellas, it's about to collapse. As someone who can't stop playing this game every single day because of how much fun it is, I can speak from my experience that Destiny is not a fun game. Matter of fact, it's a terrible game. Nothing is worse than streaming for over 5 hours playing a game you hate, only to realize the next morning you suddenly want to play it again. The hell? What is this, Stockholm Syndrome? It got so bad, I sold this channel to the editors so that I could spend more time playing Destiny 2 on stream. This crew is literally running everything over here, and what do I have to show for it? Guardian rank 11? Ascendant rank in competitive PvP? This, of course, is sending me into a midlife crisis, and I know we're 31, but damn, fellas, it shouldn't be happening right now. I go to sleep at night asking myself, does it all even matter? Am I wasting my life? What does grass actually feel like? And then, like Sabbath Dick's thick thighs, two breathtaking ideas hit me at once. Number one, unlike other people, I have thousands of hours playing Destiny 2, many nights spent grinding god rolls and AFK farming forages. If anyone has good opinions about the game, it would be us. And number two, I'm a streamer. So not only do I have good opinions about the game, but Bungie actually listens to every word I say and changes the game to be exactly what we want. I mean, do you guys remember Divinity? Saw Greppo tweeted all that stuff out while on the toilet, and Bungie ran with it. So today, I'm gonna give a few of my solutions on how to fix Destiny 2 because I know how tired the devs are of bug reports and constructive criticism. It's exhausting. They want to be told exactly how to fix the game from real gamers that represent the majority of the player base like us. Number one, fix the ammo economy. Bungie has made many changes to the ammo economy over the years, so many that the system we now have is unrecognizable from what existed when Destiny 2 first launched. I want to harken you back to an era where ammo actually meant something. When you had a finite number of bullets and you had to make every shot count. Now we just hold down the trigger without a care in the world. The ammo economy is currently in free fall. The only way to stabilize the market is to bring back finite primary ammo reserves. Now just hear me out. Don't you miss the days when video games made you feel genuine emotion? That fear when your magazine was close to empty? The joy when you found another tiny white ammo brick? Bungie in their quest for quality of life has destroyed the micro gameplay loops that made Destiny fun. However, even I realize the dangers of finite primary ammo. So to quell your fears, I suggest we make both the energy and kinetic slots limited to primary weapons only. That's double the ammo. Many of RMG abandons you, you'll always have a backup. Now I know what you're gonna ask, Cross, what about our special weapons? May I present to you the heavy weapon slots? That's right, all special weapons can now be heavy weapons. I know, how did we conceive such an amazing idea? Now this also means we can increase their damage, making them even more powerful. Honestly, it's a win-win. This change is so obvious, I'm surprised Bungie hasn't even tried it themselves. Number two, reduce the grind. I think we can all agree, Destiny has way too much grind. You need to treat this game like a 9-to-5 job if you want any hope of getting all the weapons, armor, triumphs, and seals. I don't want to rework all these systems at once, which is why we need to address the elephant in the room. Random rolls. Weapon crafting was just a band-aid for an open wound. Sure, you can get your 5 out of 5 god roll, but only after grinding for patterns, leveling it up, and at this point, you're putting in more work for the same weapons. The only way to reduce the grind back to manageable levels is to give weapons static rolls. I know. Cross, what are you dropping these bangers for? Guys, what this guarantees is everyone is rewarded for their time. It's fair, and achieving weapon balance is much easier when there are not extraneous perks ruining the sandbox. Now some of you may be thinking, Cross, Bungie already tried this. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say static rolls? No, I meant no rolls. That's right, you get a gun that shoots bullets, you greedy bastards. You think you need a weapon with kinetic trimmers? Think again. Just be thankful it shoots. No more origin traits, no barrels, no magazines, just a gun. And maybe if y'all like it so much, Bungie will make a gun too. No more wasting time farming for god rolls. everything is meta, and every thumbnail from here on out will reflect that. Now, number 3, Destiny 2 does not need a new engine. Now, Dado made a video talking about how we don't need a new engine. Some great points in that video. And I gotta say, guys, I fully agree. A new engine will not fix Destiny 2. This game is beyond saving. The only change that will make things right is just a new franchise. That's right. Start from scratch, burn down the old world, and build a new one upon its ashes. Thankfully, Bungie, I can give you a good head start on development. Picture this, a first-person action MMO set in a desolate future where humanity was destroyed by a great calamity. We get to choose between several classes to play, and each class has its own special abilities that gives them a unique power and fantasy. After our character selection, we, the player, emerge from the ruins of our once great civilization and fight against creatures of darkness to take back our home and discover what great threat led to our demise. It should have PvE and PvP, multiple social spaces, plenty of inventory storage space, raids, a mediocre campaign, tiered loot, a terrible physics engine, bullet sponge bosses, a giant ball in the sky, Sparrow Racing League. All right, you got me. It's Destiny 1. Just make Destiny 1 again. That would literally fix everything. Literally everything in Destiny 1 was perfect, and everything in Destiny 2 is not perfect. Now, number 4, stability. On a serious note, my final recommendation for Bungie is to fix an issue that has been growing more common as time goes on, and that is stability issues and bugs. If you haven't played this season, it's because you broke free of the simulation. Congratulations. Or is it because the game has literally been offline constantly? While literally making this video, Bungie had an emergency shutdown of Destiny 2 for bug fixes. This season alone, there have been more bugs, more API issues, more error codes than ever before seen in Destiny history. This cannot continue. So I believe the best course of action is to remove half of the content from the game, so the other half of the content can survive. Now, I'm not talking about seasons. We already got rid of those, and things only got worse. We need expansions, weapons, armor, crucible maps, supers, anything and everything not IP defining to go. Bungie promised in the past that they were sunsetting. Well, now it's time to sunset the sunset of sunsetting. Better yet, let's remove everything. Post Light and Darkness Saga after the final shape, we need the sunsetting saga. Each year, we pay $80 for Bungie to remove content from the game, and those who choose free to play will have to deal with more technical issues, longer server maintenance, occasional player deletion, and worst of all, boring content. Only after Destiny 2 is gone can Destiny as a franchise survive. Until then, this game will only keep dying over and over and over again, and I have to keep making these videos over and over about 1 week specifically before each new season comes out. So let me know in the comments below what you think. By the way, if anything we said today caused emotional damage, feel free to check out one of our flavors here at GamerSupps. Emotional damage? It's actually pretty good, no lie. Link down below. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.